Hello everyone, this is Foxhound coming back again with another review, very quick review. So as you can see, I managed now to get the CSTP frigate. As you can see, this frigate of course is from China, yeah, and it says over here that it's a multi-purpose frigate, even though I think it's just based on torpedoes. Yes, but it has stealth capability, yeah, it's highly modular, it has a specific cannon involved into it. So let's see what this has to offer. So first of all, the speed, insane, 21.1. That is actually fairly quick, if I'm honest. Maneuverability of 8.5, view range of 9.8. So it's actually pretty good, if I may say so myself. Let's go back a little bit. And well, actually it is pretty good. Let's look at that. Underwater visibility of 2.2, recon rate of 5, stealth of 8. Yeah, so that's very interesting. You can hide if you want. You have a movement penalty of 5, so you keep still, then you don't lose your stealth. Cannon, burst damage of 44, actually, but the damage is just 17. Throws 4 rounds per attack. Let me see how fast does it reload. 6.3 seconds. So the cannon is not going to be like the main thing out of this. Well, I mean, 84 burst damage. Yeah, it is okay-ish damage, yeah. You have this torpedo over here, of course. You have a burst damage total of 78. You have a total of how many torpedoes? 4 torpedoes that you throw over here, and you have a total of 2, so you're launching 8 torpedoes. That's a lot of torpedoes over here, right? It is not anti-decoy, yeah, but that's okay. In addition to that, I'm adding the DTC L5 because it has rounds per attack of 3, meaning I'm throwing another 6 torpedoes. So that's just a lot of torpedoes over here. 6 torpedoes and 8 torpedoes, you make the count. Yes, 14 torpedoes. I'm adding the Defiant over here, which is pretty good. Have this air defense, which is standard, I think. Burst damage. You have a total of just 2 air defenses, so this is pretty much papier-mâché. If you see this thing going on as a carrier, strike this thing because it only has 2 air defenses, even though yes, one of them yeah, it's kind of laser and the other one is in the form of a missile. The air defense is not the strong point of this frigate. Let's see how we do in online matches. Okay, match number 2. We're going to see what we got over here. So that's the trick. I mean, this frigate again has most of its armament is torpedoes. So guess what? You will be able to make the most of it if you get close to the enemy and launch those torpedoes in the face. That's how you're going to do most of the damage. So of course, the recommendation will be to support the team as much as possible on corners, right? You have that advantage that you can pretty much stay back. The torpedoes go underneath the allies, so that's something that can be exploited over here. We still managed to have some good defenses over here. Does he have a death wish? I don't know. But we are going to now do havoc over here because for some reason they just want to go and have a good number of torpedoes. So this is what we can do, right? Yeah, he didn't die yet, so we're just going to continue hitting on that. I don't know what they were thinking about, but we can afford now just to go back. I think he's pretty much done now. Again, I don't know what they're thinking, rushing like that. We still managed to lose some of our allies, so it's not like we're doing too hot either as well. But as you can see, again, as I mentioned, most of the damage is done through the torpedoes, right? So you need to be able to get close in order to launch those torpedoes. Let's launch over here, right? A couple of them as well. We're going to hide over here. I don't know again what people are thinking coming to rush to me again, because I guess we are, yeah, it almost looks like, I don't know, there are people over here like this is an offline match, maybe something happened, but well, I guess it's still a good demonstration. of what this frigate can do. But we're going to see the statistics. Maybe people already gave up. And yeah, this is everything that you can do. As I mentioned, you can just make sure that you are getting close to the enemy, and that's how you're going to be able to do most of the damage. So I mean, good match over there. I guess that this was. Let me see the statistics over here. Yes, we have a total of around 300k damage. Seems like a fair fight again. Everything seemed to be well. I guess that people they just give up or something happened. But we're going to look at the next match, shall we? Okay, so what I think about this frigate? Well, free to play. Before anything else, it has a cannon that is able to do some substantial damage, and you have such an amazing or number of torpedoes that it can throw, but you need to be very close in order to do so. You have the speed for it, but yeah, in my case, I think it is like average frigate. Let's put it this way. I prefer, actually, from my point of view, just cannons. That's just me. So this is not my cup of tea, but I'm sure there are going to be people that are going to do a lot of strategies behind this frigate. Well, aside from that, I hope that you're having a good day. We are really looking forward for the event to see what that carrier is going to bring, if that the strike fighter is going to be good or not. But aside from that, this is Foxhound signing off. Have a good day, everyone.